4.5 million years ago, the first spark of humanity began to rise in the wild heart of Africa. Their mornings began with trust, for togetherness meant survival.
Each sunrise carried both promise and danger. In the tall grass, predators were never far away.
With the simplest of tools, they forged courage stronger than fear.
The wild tested them on silent paws.
Defiance rang louder than fear. Unity turned weakness into strength. Step by step, they claimed the land as their own.
Shared food built trust, and trust built survival.
Care for one another was their greatest strength.
The sky, too, carried signs, warnings of what lay ahead.
Every step forward was a battle against heat and hunger. The earth beneath them told stories of thirst and survival. Water meant life, and danger gathered where life began. To drink, they had to wait for predators also lurked there. In silence, ancient hunters waited beneath the water.
They learned to speak without words, to move as one. Bravery was tested at every riverbank.
Death struck fast, and only instincts could save them. Together, they turned back even the oldest killers. The journey was endless, but each step carried wisdom of survival.
In every drop, life returned to their veins. The journey never ended. Rest was a rare gift.
But the skies above were as dangerous as the earth below. Shelter was survival. Without it, the storm would claim them.
They had no walls, no roofs, only the forest to shield them. From sticks and instinct, protection was born.
The storm beat upon them, merciless and wild. In moments like these, fear and strength were the same.
They did not conquer nature, they endured it.
After every storm came silence, and with silence, new beginnings.
Light returned, fragile but full of promise.
Step by step, they rose again, chasing survival.
The storm left trails, clues to food or to danger.
They followed signs written in earth and instinct. Hunger drove them closer, but predators watched the same prize. In their hands lay both fear and the first sparks of hunting.
Together, they learned the rhythm of the hunt.
The wild erupted in speed, testing their strength and courage. Even in exhaustion, they learned. Each failure shaped their path toward survival.
Even in failure, they found strength, in breath, in unity. They learned that tomorrow would bring another chance.
When the hunt failed, the earth still fed them. The day's journey always led to shelter before darkness. Caves became their refuge, the first walls of their world.
Within stone, they found safety and the beginnings of light.
With sparks came fire, the first gift to banish the night. In fire, they found warmth, safety, and power. And so, around fire, the rise of humanity began. They learned to tame fire, and with it, control over night and cold.
Every reflection, every flicker, became a lesson in their world.
They spoke without words, their gestures building the first language of survival.
With every strike and carve, they shaped the tools of tomorrow. The world outside promised food, danger, and discovery. Each day, they stretched the limits of their strength and courage. The smallest sign of life became a guide, a warning, or a lesson.
Every horizon held questions, and answers awaited only the brave.
They moved with care, knowing survival was a journey, not a moment.
And so, they ventured onward, step by step, into the unknown.
Every stone and crevice became both obstacle and opportunity.
They honed their tools with patience, each strike shaping survival. Water was life, and every step demanded caution. Horizons beckoned with challenge and discovery.
The earth itself whispered secrets to those who watched closely.
Observation was the key, patience the weapon. Together, they acted as one, instincts guiding every motion.
Even the smallest hunt was a test of skill and patience. The wilderness always spoke first, silently, swiftly, and clearly. Day after day, they moved forward, learning, surviving, evolving.
From every height, they learned the scope of the world and their place within it.
Every sunset reminded them that each day was a lesson in survival. Nightfall brought reflection, warmth, and the strength to endure. They had survived storms, predators, hunger, and fear together. And so, from humble beginnings, the rise of Australopithecus paved the way for humanity. The story of survival, courage, and unity continues, for the dawn of humanity had only just begun.